W chat. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream. It's a little evening heater. Bringing you guys the first stream of the day because we did the video first. I missed you guys. I won't lie. I always miss the chat when I don't stream in the afternoon. It's kind of depressing for me, but I had to get a banging video out to the people in a timely manner. So I prioritized the vid. But here I am. Happy to be here. Excited to chop it up. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Little late night stream for the folks who are still up. Not too late, though, late enough where at the end of the stream, you guys are going to sleep. Not like you start the stream up and fucking laying in bed. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be back with the lunchtime show tomorrow and Friday too. So usual live stream flow and content on point. What's up, man? What's happening, Chief? Having a good day. Did some legs. Feel a little fried. My system is fucking fried, bro. The locales, certain days, man, the locales get you. I feel a little feisty. A little bit. 20%. Manageable. Manageable. But I feel happy to be here in chat talking to you guys. I'm excited for the stream. I feel like the Wednesday night streams are godsend streams, and the people, they pray for them. Yo, AJ, want to say thank you, bro. Dropped lock of the week early and now live. That's my new plan, Useless. I'm prioritizing this week's Best of MMA bets on Wednesdays and then streaming later in the nighttime. I think that's a good way to do it. I feel like it's a smart strategy. Yeah, man. If you guys don't see me live for lunchtime, your boy's cooking. I dropped the vid and then we were good to go. I know. I missed you guys, man. I'll be back for lunchtime tomorrow. Don't worry. Tomorrow and Friday. So no sweat. No sweat. The boy is still here. Cooked up the video nice and early. Hyder a mill for the win? I don't know. You like that strat? Good idea? I think so, man. I wasn't optimizing Wednesday's show. I was doing it late at night, bro. I'd be dropping it around, 12, even 11 o'clock. So it'd be like a super late night video. And I'd rather start the day off with that video because I think this week's Best of MMA Bets deserves that type of love, I hope you guys have been enjoying. Content flow has been on point this week. We got the Jon Jones news video. We got this week's Best of MMA Bets. I'm on point, Jay. Now, I think Charles definitely gets hurt, but, he's willing to accept bottom position because of how good he is on the ground. I don't know about here. You going McVeigh, Arujo, Pantoja, plus 954. Respect. I checked out the card for the next week. Yeah, I'm going to start my notes on it. Yeah, I checked it out. It looks okay. I mean, it's not a pay-per-view, but it's better than nothing. UFC Bjj. Yeah, I'll plan on checking out what's cooking with UFC Bjj. How many matches in are we? I definitely want to see the product. I saw Craig Jones was pissed. He's like, they stole my concept, and they did. I was thinking that. I was like, UFC Bjj looks a lot like the Pit from Karate Combat. Musameshi rolling out there. Respect to it. Main event already? Listen, perfect time. I wanted to catch the main event. I saw Jones tweeted some wacky shit. Jones is on something, man. Jon Jones, he's unhinged as they come. That's the truth about Jon. Let's see who's on commentary. Is there any commentary or no? Oh, Paul Felder. Who's on commentary? Can somebody tell me? Gordon Ryan? 100,000 people watching UFC Bjj. I would say UFC Bjj is a success, bro. I think it's enjoyable to watch this level of jiu-jitsu. I'm doing good, Kings World. What's up? Pantoja's your lock. Respect. Yeah, CTE can lead to a strong emotional disorder. And Musameshi and Gabriel are playing the leg lock game here in round number 3. They're fucking rolling. Mikey's going for it. Mikey's close. Can he lock it in? Wow. Tap. Mikey Musameshi locks up the leg early in round 3. Gets it done. A lot of respect between these two competitors. High level grappling, man. Absolutely fantastic right there. Big W. You went on the AI rabbit hole all day, I have to say. I think we might be cooked, AJ. Trevbot, tell me more about the AI rabbit hole. Tell me more about it, bro. I'm watching the UFC Bjj on YouTube, bro. Pretty easy watch. Yo, Mikey as the champ just makes sense. I assume that he would get the win here. Good jiu-jitsu, though. Good jiu-jitsu. Wow, look at that. UFC Bjj. I want to see Mikey's next match. I definitely tune into Mikey Musameshi grappling matches. Are you kidding me? How the fuck can you not? He's nasty as fuck on the mats. Nah, the winner doesn't join the UFC. They get the UFC Bjj belt. It's actually a pretty cool belt. Mikey Musameshi, Mr. Jiu-Jitsu himself. Respect. The winner is just they're under contract with the UFC's Jiu-Jitsu organization. This was their first event. They're going to have more. It makes sense. They were doing the Fight Pass Invitationals. This is a lot better. What's up, Chop? Sterling or Ortega? I feel like I got to lean towards Sterling. I think so. Watching UFC Bjj makes me look forward to Ortega versus Sterling. The grappling battle between those two could be spectacular. Yeah, count me in as an excited fan of Sterling and Ortega. Your lock is Topuria, McKinney, Janiz, plus 153. I think it hits, Lethal Sugar. I think it hits, my brother. I don't see Charles beating Ilya. A lot of people do. I don't think so. I think that Ilya Topuria absolutely handles. Ilya absolutely handles, bro. UFC Bjj is sick. Holland fighting D-Rod, is that real? I thought that was fake because that doesn't make any sense to me. D-Gen, but extremely live. Smith, Jiniz, McKinney, Topuria, all by KO at plus 860. I honestly will say I wrote up that same lineup for the parlay. So, yeah. There are AIs out there that can build full-blown apps in less than an hour. It's getting so easy to create stuff that experts are saying AI could replace all white-collar jobs. Bro, get ready to get your hands dirty or you better entertain the masses, you know? That's what it comes down to. Charles is dead meat. I'm with it, bro. I completely agree, Mr. Brian Fisher. Thank you for $2. Mikey Musameshi, UFC Bjj champion. It's a big moment. Ilya's a midget. Listen, well, Charlie O's getting trimmed by a midget then. Savage dog lock parlay 1 unit on Peyton Talbot, Kai Kara France. You're a menace to society, RS Tech MMA. You're an absolute phenom. Bro, that belt is beautiful. I got to say, I really like it. UFC Bjj belts. Nice. Belts are really nice. Good jiu-jitsu, man. Oh, there's another event July 31st. Dog. I'm about to be a UFC Bjj casual. I didn't watch the full card. I won't lie to you. I missed out. But I like the event. I like the main. I watched just the final round by mistake, but I'll go back and rewatch some of the other matches later. Happy Hump Day, man. Welcome to the Hump Day live stream. You've been messing with this program, Replit, right now. Dog, you could start a fully automated business with this shit. Might have to fuck around and start a Fortune 500. Listen, TrevBot, if you're not invested in something else, what are you doing? I agree. When is Alex dropping his PFL video? I will be dropping that tomorrow afternoon. He's in the process of getting it made, but he's got his notes finished. So I'll drop that tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll drop that tomorrow. Wow. Arm in rear naked choke for Andrew Tackett to become the BJJ champ as well. That's pretty sick. Only faded your locks once, which was Lopez versus Volk. Van gonna get smoked. Stop, Danny Luan. Nah. Van's the man. You got to go to France since we got the same name. Listen, Michael France in France, it sounds like a perfect idea. You got a 9-fight parlay, $10 for 1K, total lottery, but good chance. Listen, if it hits, you're going to be going crazy. If it doesn't, you're like, it's fucking $10. I shot for it. I got a weird feeling Kai Kara wins. Pantoja is great, but he's a bit overvalued now due to beating a UFC debut guy. People forget how close Urseg was. Him and Urseg was competitive as fuck. Wow, Carlos Henrique became the champ too. Wow, very cool. Yeah, I got a Discord, bro. We got the members only Discord. Surprised you added Van under your lock section. You know what, Chop? I had to double down. I was really hype about Van winning. I was planning on doing the underdog lock with Van. Van ends up becoming the fucking favorite. And I'm like, shit. I think the right move is for me to instead put in the main event winner, which I think is pretty damn likely, and Ilya Taporia, and that parlay called my name. What's up, Fight Milk? If you want to join the Discord, you got to be a member of the channel. So to become a member, you click the link and you join. I'll give you the link. You're a Vans witness this week. Let's go, Chris Remilliard. Vans witnesses. W to the Vans witnesses in the chat. I know we got a lot of Vans witnesses, man. You found a DB connection leak in some code I work on and asked AI to find any other instances. It missed 90%. Control F, all worked better. All right, Ben. There we go. That's good. That's promising for people working in the field. It ain't over, bro. Not every white collar job is going away. AI is not perfect yet. I think AI in 10 years is different. More or less than 88.5. 88.5 is a lot. I mean, it could be more, but I was thinking 65, you know? A W to Argra Vader for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you, bro. Big W. Bless you. All right. Bless you. Thank you, Argra. Van's aura is off the charts. Urt's getting love because, you know, his opponent was fighting a criminal in Dumas. It's one of those all over the place fights. Nah, I didn't see Joshua Van singing. I'm going to have to check out the embeddeds tomorrow. I'm behind on the embeddeds. I watched the countdown. I will tell you, though, towards the last 5 minutes of the countdown, I tend to get bored. But that's good, though, because normally it's 5 minutes in. At least I fucking lasted, 35, 40 minutes. You want to join the Discord? Let me do this for you, bro. I'm going to post an updated Discord link in the members tab. So if you're a new member on the channel and you're like, bro, I want to get into Discord. It's a very active Discord. Fucking looking at King's World posting fucking grandma's banana bread. And there's a lot of conversations. There's a lot of banter. I try to update everybody. I'll let them know actually right now that I'm live. So everyone gets a little notice. But yeah, definitely join the Discord. If you're a member of the channel and you're not in the Discord, it's like you're missing out on a major perk. I will say, without the Discord, the membership's still pretty cool because I'm offering the members only streams and we're doing the members join the live show. But if you are a member of the channel, you can join the Discord. Go to the community tab. You'll see it. Bam. Join the show. Join the Discord. Let's get it. UFC Shanghai main event could be lightning speed, but that's good because I'll probably be exhausted by the end of the night. I hope it ends fast. I'm assuming the card starts at like 3 a.m., so I'm going to be up all night. There's a whole betting tab on Discord. There's a lot of high-stakes sports gamblers in there with, like, not just MMA. What do you think? Ilya over 1.5. Moneyline over 1.5. Benil. 1.5. You know, MC plays a lot of overs in that. But that's not crazy. I'd say probable. Did I get used to the volcano? I use it sometimes. I prefer to use the volcano when I'm just chilling. I realize that doing it stream wise, at least with the strain I currently have, I don't love how it makes me feel. So I'm kind of preferring at this point doing the volcano more for like a fun occasional on stream, but more so just on my own time. I don't know. Like it's cool for sure. I like it, but sometimes I feel like really stupid after hitting it. So if it's like nighttime, I'm chilling. But if I got work to get done, like I'm ready to just fall asleep. You know, Oliveira's not out and Volk is not in. No way. Topuria KO. I think so. Topuria knockout. Why you want a day early at gym on Thursday for me and like what's going on here? Tempest, because I've played with the schedule a bit. I'm now doing the Wednesday night shows. I'm bringing Wednesday night stream and I'm doing the Thursday late night live. And instead of doing the Wednesday afternoon stream, I'm getting the video out earlier this week's Best MMA Bets. Heading to TB. I hope I'll run into Ric Flair. AJ, listen, if you're in Tampa Bay and you see me, Chris, make sure you say what's up. Thank you for $1.99. I doubt you'll see me because I'm going to be fucking, homebody Jay for the most part. But, if it happens, that'd be cool. Thank you for $1.99. Volk is not in on short notice. Stop trolling me. Stop trolling me, please. Please stop trolling me. If that is true, I'm literally going to fucking cry. I'll be upset. Oh, Marab versus Pantoja, unlikely. He doesn't want to go up. Wow. I'm watching this guy get torched. Interviewer talks to this guy with this girl, or supposedly. She's like, "Are you guys dating?" They say, "Nah." And they are dating. The guy's like, "No, we are." Then the guy's like, "Oh, what do you rate me 1 to 10?" The girl's like, "Oh, an 8," and kisses him on the cheek. But you better walk away. You'll be angry. You're upset. You don't know what to do. Just fucking get pissed. Say fuck you and walk off. You can say fuck you, You can get verbally intense if you need be. We all have that little dog in us, but yeah, you gotta run, my friend. That's embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed, bro. I'd be like really embarrassed. Hit the fucking weights, bro. Get jacked. That's all. Association of Boxing Commissions to vote on major changes to the mixed martial arts scoring criteria places greater emphasis on damage and provides clarity on how rounds are scored. Yeah, this is needed. That's good info. Street interviews are traps, bro. What the fuck? Rob said he's willing if the UFC wants. Pantoja said no. He said he'd rather fight at flyweight against some of the opposition there, which I respect. I mean, clear out your division. There's Van, there's Manel Cop. There's matchups. Hyoji's another one. Yeah. I like Florida. I think it's cool. I think you could handle the heat. You'll actually get used to it in a few months. One summer and you'll be used to it. I will say I enjoy it. The Northeast summer times are more fun. Like that's why I like visiting the Northeast during the summer. I like the vibes. But if you enjoy beaches a lot during the summer, not like as much of a. I mean, there's lakes in Florida, but there's alligators. You know what I'm saying? And I'm originally from the north, so I'm not a lake man. You couldn't get in the Discord and now link isn't working. Tried going from browser app. That's weird, Argra. So the link, I just posted a new link. Go to the tab and try the newest one. It should definitely work, bro. It works for everybody. Yeah, try again. I don't know why it's not working. It's really weird. Worst case scenario, Agra, if you're still having issues, just DM me on Instagram at MMA Experts and just say Discord help is the first part of the message. I'll look for it and then I'll just send you the link directly if there is an issue like that. Content J, future sequence. I am Mr. Content. It's just the Italian vibes. I was born in Massachusetts, actually. I moved to Florida when I was mad young, though. I think like going to school, like high school in Mass would have been pretty fucking cool, though. You know, I visit every summer for a few weeks because I got cousins. I'm going to see some fucking cousins next week. I'm still in touch, you know, even as fucking adults. Last time I was in Florida, I was at a music festival offshore of a lake. Shit was beautiful. It's nice, man. The lakes just spook me a little bit because the alligators. I've done it once. You think Corey will have success against Marab? Mainly because he stands his ground and punishes the guy who tries to rush him instead of doing an O'Malley and trying to be super elusive. All right, Fight Milk. All right, Mr. Fight Milk. I respect it. Royval point spread, a Rougeau point spread, plus 133. You know, very probable. Very probable place. I definitely think your head's in the right place. I don't think there's a wild takes. You're a mountain man, but I'm not afraid of water dogs. Respect, Trevbot. I'm terrified of the water dogs, aka if we're talking alligators, I'm fucking scared. Bro, if Sanhagen somehow is the guy to beat Marab, that flips the division on its head. That flips the division on its head and then some. That would be wild. Holy shit. Hey, a late night live. Let's go, Chris Hayes. This is a late night live Q&A. Hanging out with the people, chopping it up. Yes, I'm doing a late night live tomorrow, but this is a nice midweek show that I'm adding in. I'm switching the schedule on Wednesday. We're going from the afternoon is the usual flow to now I'm doing the late night show. I just think it's better. And the afternoon I'll dedicate to getting this week's best MMA bets out by, 4:30. Tom and Ghana on Paris would be cool, but they're not going to do it. Reason being is the Paris card is going to be on Paris primetime. All pay-per-views are U.S. primetime for the most part. Besides, I think Abu Dhabi. Members stream tomorrow. 4 a.m. in the UK. You're a G, Taylor Denny, for being up. You're a G for being up and watching, bro. I think Janiz is a good parlay piece. I'd be pretty surprised if Janiz loses. This guy, Alvin Hines, I don't think he's UFC level, bro. 128 watching. What the fuck? Hit the likes. Savages is like, I'm seeing 142. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. Hey, I'll do the shadow box at 100 likes if the people want it. But I'm grateful to have you savages tuning in either way. But if you want to hit the like, you want to share the love, you want to boost the algorithm for your boy and let YouTube know you like what you're watching, yeah, hit the like button for me. It means a lot. How many Marabs to defeat one Ngannou? I feel like it would take 4. I feel like it would take 4. Like, I think Ngannou's tossing them. But maybe 3. I definitely think Ngannou's taken out 2 Marabs, though. Has Dustin lost his soul, or does he still have 1 W left? He very well might have 1 W left. I think he'd be live. I know he's retiring after, but it's also a BMF belt fight, right? So the title on the line is going to do something. You watch Hines, and it looked like a guy you wouldn't want to fuck with in a bar fight, but I don't think that gets it done in UFC. I think you just said that perfectly, Chris. Kind of similar thought process. Tough motherfucker. AJ Loki swole as fuck. That strip show Tuesday. You're funny, Giovanni. That's funny as fuck. Listen, bro, I do the fitness check-ins every couple Fridays, bro. I keep my accountability with the people. Who do you have with the new Dumas replacement? I don't know, man. I decide tomorrow. I'm leaning towards Eward. I'll tell you right now. I was watching a little film on him. He seems to have that dog in him, but he's not that good. He's tough. Training with Pino Cruz. Fucking what's his name's boy? What's his name? Alex Pereira. What is he? Bilal's boy. I can't remember his name. Wow. Alex Pereira just got remembered the named by me. I'm sorry, chat. Anyone else have Neil Magny beating Nelson? Odds just don't make sense to me. Magny's a live underdog. It's just like hard to pick Magny at this age. What's your height and weight? So barefoot, 5'9", weight 185. But you know, if you see me in person, I'll be 5'10", but 185. Janiz, Delgado, McKinney, Dariush, Lima, Kai Kara France, Rodriguez, Royval, Taporia. Let's fucking go. Holy shit. You know, Iron Man, that's an Iron Man play. I wish you nothing but luck, but I think your boy Royval is about to get shown levels by my guy Van, brother. Come on. Janiz KO round 1. Kobe KO round 1. Jacoby, you think? You mean? Same weight, but I got you by 20 pounds. Catch weight, we can do it anyway. Open weight, bro. The weight class don't matter. At least, you know, if you're 275, then, you know, you got that size, but the weight class is all good. What do you do to get yoked? It's summer. I'm trying to get the hose. Listen, bro, this type of build with like, you know, good muscle definition takes years, brother. Bodybuilding or lifting, like I lift for fitness, right? But just lifting weights and building a frame that's like relatively impressive, it's going to take a while. Unless you're really blessed genetics wise, then it could take 12 months. But dude, like it's going to take a few years. I've been lifting weights a really long time. You can start now, though. Better off start now. You're going to have more gains in 6 months than you would at 0 months. So might as well do it. You live in Colorado, not worried about alligators, just mountain lions. I would be terrified of mountain lions, too. Yeah, that's scary. I think Magny could be a live dog. I see some of you guys talking about it. It's not like Gunnar Nelson's amazing. He's okay. If you're looking for value, I get the mentality on picking Neil Magny for sure. I'm undecided. I don't know my official pick. Off the dome, I could see Nelson taking him down, but to be fair, also the grappling skill set of Neil Magny is not like a stiff, you know? Yeah, this guy's legit stacked physically. Shocked me when he went shirtless. Yeah, a lot of people have just seen me as like a floating head, right? So they don't know that I'm a very fit person, bro. I'm passionate about fitness, dude. Outside of MMA and, you know, doing content, I fucking train hard in the gym and I eat good. Don't forget how easy Magny got subbed by Burns. That's valid. That's valid. That's why, listen, I'm not crazy about it. I think Magny's towards the end, but it's not like Gunner's on a title run. I get the mentality, but, you know, Magny on the ground, Gunnar Nelson definitely is better at jiu-jitsu than him. Can he get it there? Probably, because Magny doesn't have power. But Magny's got a gas tank. G-Rod is on vacation while Jack is getting those reps in. He needs it, though, with the long layoff. G-Rod. RoboCop? Jack Hermanson wasn't on vacation. He got injured, bro. Alligators are way less aggressive towards humans than mountain lions. Would be more scared in Colorado. I would definitely be terrified if I bumped into either. But yeah, a mountain lion might be scarier, but a fucking gator in the water is terrifying too. What do you think? Ilya over 1.5, Pantoja money line over 1.5, Benil Moicano over 1.5, RoboCop over 1.5. I think it's live, bro. I saw you say it earlier, MC Plays. Like, I think it's a live call. You're going to be sweating, but it's live. Bro, Holland versus D-Rod is a weird one. You're going to love Kevin Holland over D-Rod. Hope the odds aren't too wide. Any guesses what they would open at? Kevin Holland's got to be a 2-1 favorite. One thing people are failing to mention this week when it comes to Lima versus Talbot is the discrepancy in the gyms. They go to Talbot is fighting out of a gym with 6 fighters in Reno. Lima goes to All-Stars. It's a valid point. The elite level training, I'm sure that is a big factor. I mean, I'm picking Lima. And, of course, he's an All-Stars prospect, which is a major green flag. That gym's really good. You really need Lima this week or I'm cooked? I think you'll get him. Pick him. I think you'll get him, brother. I think you'll get him. Pick him. You feel like you did more research for Baku than 317? Hey, it is what it is, KZ. You do what has to be done. You're in recovery, bro. Hey, you're good, MC Plays. I'm just glad that you fucking heard me answer the question. I do think you're onto something. It's just you're going to sweat. I feel like Ilya money line is safer than the over 1.5. You think Holland's setting us up for a flop? Not against D-Rod. I see the D-Rod fight as winnable for him. I think he beats D-Rod. I'm like relatively confident that he handles D-Rod. You're 9-0 on Kevin Holland's last 9 fights. You know what, Pick'em? You are the Kevin Holland expert, bro. So tell me, Kevin Holland or D-Rod, who you picking to go 10-0 over the last 10 Kevin Holland fights? Which side you going with? Ain't no way Talbot improved his takedown defense and ground game in this short time. That's another factor, Iron Man. If you would have taken a year off, I'd be more apt to say, oh, well, maybe the takedown defense. But 5 months and a lot of it's training camp, I don't think he's ready for Lima's ground game. I don't think so. Kevin Sub, I could see it. D-Rod's an absolute jobber. I was surprised, though, that they did that for Holland. He called out Colby after. I thought the UFC might entertain that. I'm glad you stopped sleeping on Pantoja, but you sleeping on Royval's experience, skill, and knowledge. We all eat. I'm a Royval fan. Okay. I picked Royval when nobody did with Tyra. I think that this is a bad stylistic matchup for him. And I'm going to go with Joshua Van. Yeah, I think Holland handles D-Rod too. Like D-Rod, I thought he was washed against Morono. I thought it was over. I think Holland's about to dominate that fight. If I was Lima, forget the stand-up. I definitely think he grapples, but his striking is pretty crisp. You might pick flip to Royval, pick him. Don't do it, brother. The fear that everybody else is setting into you, bro. There's a reason you called Van in your heart. Hey, shout out to the Van's witnesses. I see you, Hollow Heretic. Holland is better. Agreed. Yeah, I think Holland should fuck up D-Rod. I'd say he's as close to a lock as you can get with a Kevin Holland fight at this point. Like, this seems like very favorable matchup towards Kevin. It's like the UFC's throwing him a bone. Like, yo, this is a matchup you're really going to win. Exactly. Royval in a 5-round fight's different, but 3 rounds, I favor Van's boxing. If you think about pick flipping, then you never had the making of a Van's witness. Let's go, Chris Ramilliard. That's funny as hell. What's up, Death Chill? Early prediction for Pico Movzar. I've been high on these guys outside of the UFC for sure, narrative combat, and Pico is a special breed. I was going to pick Pico off rip, and then I saw how bad Patchy did, and I'm like, I might be chasing. I think I'm going to go Movzar this time. I think I'm going to go against ex-Bellator fighters. I mean, we just did it with Musayev, who was a Bellator / Ryzen fighter, and I had Orabai in the Lock City parlay, and it hit. So I think I'm going to go with Movzar's undefeated record. I think Movzar might get a knockout. I'll be streaming during the weigh-ins for sure. As far as the press conference, to be determined. I'm not really that into press conference live streams. I don't know. It kind of bore the fuck out of me because, like, I can't fully pay attention to the presser, and a lot of times the presser's not good anyways. So then I find myself, a little bit annoyed. A little bit annoyed. It's on at 6:00 tomorrow. Don't expect me live for the press conference. Expect me live a little bit after. How about that? I'll go live I'm doing the late night live show tomorrow. I'll be live a little bit after the presser. That's my plan. During the presser, your boy's probably going to be at the gym. I won't lie to you. I'll listen to it on my phone during cardio. That's my plan. So I'll watch it, but I won't stream for it. I'll be live after. We'll talk about it during late night live. You know, if there's any crazy moments, we'll have fun discussing it there. I also am going to be dropping Alex's PFL predictions tomorrow. So keep your eye out if you're interested in PFL. Pico got KO'd by a pillow fist fighter in PFL. Movzar's level's better. I agree. Movzar's KO power, like, doesn't show it in his UFC fights, but he is a pretty good striker. You feel like the bet his fight goes the distance? I think over 2.5 is live. Bro, if you bet over 2.5 in the main event, hell no, I'm terrified of that. Bro, the press conferences like used to be good. Like when you were a fan, Back, several years ago, it was like, yo, the pressers are lit. Now it's like, bro, what the fuck is a UFC press conference? What is a UFC press conference in this modern era, chat? It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't know who Alex was till a couple of days ago. You're good, bro. It's my brother. My brother's picks, but I feel like I got to give him the respect of saying his name, you know? But yeah, man, he'll be getting me that stuff, and then I'll be posting it tomorrow. The Conor press conferences were special. Now, like, I watch the pressers, but they're not really fun to watch. Like, they're like genuinely like, so what do you think about it? It's like, occasionally you'll get good questions, but they're a dime a dozen, dude. Bro, the press conferences used to think there was going to be a fight when it was a McGregor presser. Like, they had aura about it. Urt or McVeigh, 50-50. I don't know. Leaning towards Urt, official pick tomorrow. Yeah, the press conference is like 20 minutes of nonsense. Always appreciate the channel, Brody. Much love. Always looking forward to you dropping. Thank you, We All Eat. Hey, I'm Mr. Consistency, bro. Your brother made a nice pick against Jake Hadley, and I tailed. Guy must know his PFL. He studies that shit. I definitely respect his tape study. He follows the fucking path of get the fucking tape and trust the fucking tape, man. It's the best way to go. How good of a fighter was Dong Young Kim? I mean, he had good moments back in the day, but yeah, he beat Nate Diaz, but Nate Diaz was never a welterweight. Dong Young Kim, it's like he had the makings of a guy that would take it far, but he didn't have great striking. He was okay on the feet. He had a strong judo base, but it was all right. It was like if you fighting him as like an unranked guy, okay, that's tough. But in the rankings, like bottom end of the top 12, I would say top 10, just barely. But there was a time when Stun Gun was like a, well-respected guy. Dong Young Kim. Let me see how many years back this was. I watched him back in the day a lot. I remember when he got the roll going. Yeah, 2011, man. He was a problem. Carl Parisian beat him by a decision, but it was overturned to a no contest. He won 3 fights in a row, and then he fought Carlos Condit, and he got fucked up. And then he fought Sean Pearson, a little easy tune-up fight. Then he got fucked up by Damian Maia. Then he went on a tear, and he got fucked up by Tyron Woodley. And then he actually went on a decent tear and took out Tarek Safadine, who was a really good kickboxer. And then Colby Covington got him by a decision, but it was long over. I would say he was relatively good. He had skills for sure. Cool nickname, definitely. It was legit. He would like win the fights right before the fights that break you into the higher level. He was like if in the modern day of the UFC welterweight rankings, where would I put him? Right now, if you gave me Dong Young Kim, I think that he's probably not top 15. Probably not top 15. I think he definitely beat like Alex Morono. I'd say that. Hey, big W for the late night lives. I got you guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button too. Let's run the likes up like crazy for the special late night show. The new Wednesday late night show. Hey, and if you guys are here right now, and next week, I'm going to be a little sporadic with live streams. I'm going on vacation, so don't expect like the consistent lunchtime live flow like normal during the fight weeks. But instead, I'll be doing random live streams. And if there's news, of course, I'll be covering it. And then the Sunday before the fight card, of course, I'll be doing an on the road show. But I'm taking a little rest, but I'll still, do something. If there's news, I'll do a video. If I have time, I'll do live streams. It's not going to be the usual flow. I'm taking a bit of a vacation, bro. I haven't had a vacation in a fucking while, bro. Your boy needs one. Please keep doing lunchtime lives. I mean, I'll be doing them forever, but I deserve a week, bro, to myself, I think. Like, to enjoy. Pre-recorded live streams would be funny. Wow, thank you for the late night live Wednesday live streams. These are kind of more intimate and spicier than the day streams. It's a new show I'm doing, the Wednesday night. This is locked in. This is new. Locked in, brand new. Of course, I do lunchtime lives during pay-per-view. Nothing changes during pay-per-view weeks. Listen, nothing changes during fight weeks. Dog, I'm talking about I'm on vacation. It's a UFC off week, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm glad you guys are liking the evening show. The lunchtime lives are going to stay cooking. Don't worry. But Wednesday, it's going to be the evening show. Okay. And then we're going to do the video earlier. I got the video out by 4:30. My goal is around 4 o'clock to get it out and then live stream in the night. I'm going on vacation Sunday, bro. Sunday morning, your boy's going from UFC live stream to recap show to bed for like 3 hours to the airport to the fucking plane, bro. All right. I'm flying first class like a savage, bro. Mr. fucking MMA experts, fucking almost 50 kj is flying first class. So I'm going to sit there and relax. The first time ever, bro. I'm really excited, actually. Royval builds into fights. Van can push for 15. And Van started fast last time. 5-rounder Royval, totally fair. Lunch have been so busy. Hey, well, I'm glad you're making this stream, bro. Yeah, I'll eat pretty good. I'm not trying to eat like a fucking freak, but I'll enjoy my food. Royval has the experience, man. It's going to be like Ignacio and Fiziev. Nah, Joshua Van is not no fucking Ignacio Bahamondes. Not no Ignacio, man. You deserve it, AJ. Have fun, man. I hope you find a good woman to procreate with and build a happy life. I appreciate you. Listen, Jersey girl's real nice. We're going together, so it'll be good. Hey, Jersey girl right there. She says Jersey, all caps. She can't wait, bro. Vacation Jay? She's like, who is this fucking guy? Vacation Jay? She doesn't even know what that is. Me on a vacation? What is this fucking reality we live in? Yes. I have a strong thankfulness to the UFC for being an American company and taking the July 4th week off because I fucking need it, bro. July 4th, bro. I need to put my feet up a little bit, man, and have a reset. You know? I'm not saying no content, but I'm going to be out as a studio. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be sporadic live streams, special random shit for the people. And I'll be bringing you guys what I can. But yeah, you guys will see me. I'm not going to just ghost you guys. Like, I'll fucking do something. I'll at least do one stream and for an hour. And then Sunday, I'm doing full card picks. And who knows, man? If we have fight news, I'll do a fucking 15-minute banger. I'll make a quick vid. No, I'm not going to Atlantic City. That's funny. You'll keep me alive and well, Jersey girl. Yeah, I'm gonna be fed good. I'm gonna be fed good. What do I think of Van and Royval? Dog, I'm a Van's witness. I'm a hardcore Joshua Van fan. Okay, so as a hardcore Joshua Van fan, I think he's showing the hands to Brandon Royval, and he's outworking him. The reason I think Royval is Van struggled against Johnson, given it was a bit ago. Very similar style. I don't think it's similar. I don't think so. I don't see the Johnson and Royval comparisons at all. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. Van Royval fight of the night? Maybe 50-50. Hyder Emil and Delgado could go hard. The Charles Oliveira disrespect is frustrating me. Charles is going to win. Am I the only one who believes it? I think you're in the minority, MMA Hawkeye. Yeah. We're going to get a Toilet J video if any news breaks. I'll be on the toilet doing some kind. Yo, I'm sitting on the toilet, guys. I'm taking a shit and I got a video to drop. As soon as I seen Van singing in church, I knew it was over for Roy, but he's got the fucking belief in God in him. All right. The faith-based fighters taking over. Yeah, I think Taporia's knocking him out too. I think Taporia's gonna win. I think Taporia's gonna show levels. The boxing is too clean. The combinations are too accurate and precise. And I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to say, oh, shit. Oh, real quick. Walker, Zhang, early prediction. Zhang KO. Sterling, Ortega, early pick. Sterling, but just barely. UFC Bjj, I'm happy Mikey Musameshi won. Just to, answer what the title says there. UFC 317 lock. What, did you not watch my video earlier? I got a fucking badass video. Yeah, tomorrow is PFL predictions. Tomorrow's PFL. My brother's doing it. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon and evening too. I'm having a shitload of content, so keep it locked in with your boy every single day of the week. I think the Savage Parlay's live as fuck, bro. I think people are arguing for Oliveira based on love, and that's fine. Like, I get it, but I can't be blindsided by love. I think you were blindsided with a Dana White fucking AI video because Volkanovski's not stepping in. Yeah, the Don Fry action figure is bad to the fucking bone. I got the classics up there. I'm an OG, bro. I'm a young cat, but I'm an OG fan. You understand me? You know, I'm 26 years old, but I've been watching this shit since I was a fucking child, you know? I was the one kid in school watching this shit because it was not popular. I didn't know anybody in my fucking school that watched MMA. I wish I had friends to talk about MMA with back then. You know? We need to. Beef? I don't think there's any beef on my side, my brother. You know me well enough. I don't get involved with internet beefs, dog. The fuck do I care? I'm living my life, bro. I'm happy as fuck. I'm blessed. I'm not worried one bit. That's not a me problem, dog. That's a them problem. You used to think MMA was gay, bro. That's crazy, Trevor. Who the fuck got in your ear about that? Van fighting twice in June is why he's such a savage. Let's go. Truth, people's champ, but can't bet with the heart. Guys got to bet with the brain. Where is Charles better than Ilya? Exactly. Exactly. You just said it. I didn't say it. You said it. You still don't know that many people to talk about it with? Well, at least you got this. When I was a fucking kid watching MMA, this didn't exist, right? When I was starting my fandom out, I was watching these random ass channels, bro. I'd watch the MMA Beat, and then there was this one channel that talked about MMA. Bro, I swear to God, I wish I knew the guy's name. I can't remember the channel name. I have never found it. I wish I could give him a shout out because he was one of like the early inspirations, you know? You know, the beef is one-sided when Artem pays respect to AJ too. Hey, respect to Artem. Yeah, if someone's telling I inspired him to do MMA YouTube, I think that's so nice, bro. I did not even know that until like 2 days ago. I think you mentioned it, Useless. It was you. So if it was not you, it was somebody else. But I was like, wow. I was like, that's really nice, man. It means a lot. Thank you, bro. And I'm glad. Listen, I hope to inspire you guys to be the best versions of yourself, whatever that may be in life. I don't know. You are insane for thinking Nico Price is going to beat Jacoby Smith, but I respect the insanity in a situation like that. That's balls right there. It's uncomfortable telling strangers you watch UFC. No. What? I'm a fucking hardcore. What are they going to say? Oh, that's gay. I say, what? I say, you're probably fucking just strange, bro. Insecure. What? I'd be like really weird. I'd be like, bro, you're fucking weird. I'd say, bro, you sound like you're an insecure bitch. You know? We all want friends to talk MMA with. Grateful you created this opportunity for a community taking a rip. Listen, I'm going to take a rip for you guys too. You think I wasn't going to give you guys a rip tonight? Chill. We're at 70 likes. We need for a rip. What should I do? You know what? 77, bro. Keeping it classy. Not even anything crazy. 77 likes. I'll give you guys a rip. Girls just turn away. Never had that experience, man. Jersey girl thought it was cool. Girls I know that know I do this shit that I'm just friendly with over the years through just the gyms and shit and life and whatnot. I say, oh, that's cool. I have never had that encounter, bro. I don't know. Dudes who hate MMA think they can fight. They're living, listen, they're living in their own world. Don't matter, you know? I don't know. Anybody that trains likes MMA, so they're just weird. Taporia is too small. Get your bets in before the face-off or take Taporia at your own risk. Taporia is about to chin Oliveira. Yeah, exactly. I'm with Jorge in chat. He just said it. I think it's weird when a guy tells me he doesn't like MMA. I'm like, why? Like that'd be my first. If you say, "Oh, I don't like MMA," why? Oh, the grapple. I'm like, what? What do you mean you don't like it, bro? You can say, "Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't watch it much. I'm not really that into it, but I think it's cool." All right. If you tell me you don't like it, I find that really weird. I don't know why people wouldn't like fighting. You know, if you say, "Oh, bro, I'm not really a big fan of jujitsu," I'd be like, "That's cool. Like, I get it. Watching UFC Bjj. If you never did any jujitsu, if you never done a class, at least, you probably can't appreciate the level, and that's fine. I think that's understandable. If you never did, jujitsu specifically, or if you say, "Oh, bro, I couldn't watch boxing. I just think it's too slow paced, too many decisions." No problem. I think that's fair too. But if you say MMA, I'm like, bro, the realest form of the fight. You don't like that? Okay. All right. Hey, Taylor Denny, thank you for a buck, big dog. Thank you for a buck, my friend. W. Me and Finch make a good team. Listen, Finch is the fucking man. I love the Finch. Finch has been my boy for a while now. Ewart or McVeigh? Flip a coin, Jay. Flip a coin, Jay. I'm not throwing heat down at those guys, but if a pick has to be made right now, I'm kind of thinking Ewart. I met so many C-Red people in real life watching MMA at the bars, often take their money on cash bets, getting even odds on minus 500 fights because they don't fighters is a trip. That's funny as fuck, man. The C-Red thing is so out of date in this modern era where like there's just more than ever before a knowledge of combat, you know? That is weird. The C-Red thing. Somebody says they see red. I'm like, okay. Listen, you're going to be seeing nothing when you're asleep, you know? You're not going to see shit. Gay and proud Jamal, thank you for 99 cents. And listen, we're happy you're gay and proud, my brother. God bless you. Hey, Shiwei, thank you for 7 months of membership. Enjoy the time off. Thank you, bro. You'll still see me. I'm not going to be a ghost. I'll still be in the Discord. You know, I'll go live and bullshit. Don't worry. I'll still be around. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disappearing off the face of the earth, but I'm taking a few days to myself, you know. At least that Sunday, that Monday, you know, I got to chill a bit. Maybe, you know, if Tuesday, Wednesday night, do a little something, or maybe Thursday, something like that. You'll see me. You'll see me, bro. I'll put a post out on the community tab so the people know. I'm going on vacation Sunday, bro. I'll still have the equipment, though. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not, you know, doing the off week. You know, normally with the off weeks, I still do the daily live streams. I'm not going to be doing that. Exactly. MMA is the purest form of fighting. It's a blend of all the styles. It's fucking beautiful, brother. It's beautiful. I'm going up to Jersey and then Maine thereafter. Seeing red means you swing middle as hard as you can for 30 seconds without breathing and then get tired. Exactly. The truth be told, man, fighting is not just about how much effort you can put in small bursts, right? It's about how long you can last when you're tired. A real fight is the pain when everything sucks and you're sucking. Well, I don't want to do this anymore. Fuck, that's a real fighter. That guy who goes through that pain and keeps pushing forward. Anybody can swing a fist and get a lucky punch. To go through, keep going, pop, pop, pop. Out dogging somebody, that's badass. Breaking someone, that's badass. Wilting someone, that's badass. That's badass. Never been to Maine, bro. High recommend if you like summertime lake-ish vibes with, you know, solid food and just good energy. That's what I like about it. Hey, Elijah, thank you for 4 months, bro. Since you're getting the week off, can we do some new stickers? Appreciate everything you do. I'll get you new stickers by Saturday, all right? I'll drop some new ones. Thank you for 4 months, Elijah. Thanks. You'll fight AJ for 10K? Shit, I'll fight you for 10K too, bro. Who's paying us? Who's paying us 10K? We need the 10 grand. You said one time it's about digging deep through adversity. I'll never forget that, bro. Spot on. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. Anybody's got it in them, though. Everybody has it. You just have to unlock it. You just have to unlock it, bro. You know, I don't know the name of the lake, bro. I just know my cousin's got a house there. I don't even know the fucking name. They give me the directions. I drive. People don't push themselves physically on a regular basis. Think it'll just show up when they are in need of it. Delusional. Exactly. Physical resilience needs to be trained like anything. Exactly, bro. Today, I'm fucking torturing myself on the fucking cardio. Dying. Okay. I had to do fucking 4 minutes. It was torture. And it's not like it's intense ass cardio, but it's a stepper. It's good sweat. You think about bailing, yo, 40 minutes in, I'm done. Nah. Push it to the fucking limit. You hear the music? You hear the music? You know what time it is, chat. I told you guys I do a Ripski for 77. We're beyond it. But I'll tell you this too. I'm not just doing a Ripski tonight. I'm going to shadow box it up once we hit that fucking 100 likes. So if you guys want to bless the boy with 100 likes, show some love. And also, if we hit 100 likes, I'll leave this stream up on the channel. If not, I'm going to keep it as a members only on the replay. All right. So the members, they get to watch it either way. If you're not a member, you want to see the whole thing, make sure you hit the likes. Let's get 100. Shout out to the people watching. W to the chat. And let's rip it up for the people in the back. Hey. CBD Lion. Oh, shit. Woo. Pam, 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 now. Yeah. It's a banging stream on a Wednesday night. I might get KO'd by this shadow, Jeff. I might go down and out. All right. This talk got you outside hitting the bong. That's how it's got to be. Can I rank what you think's the most entertaining fights on 317? This is such a good question that I'll bring it up on the fucking screen. I'll bring it up on the screen, bro. Let me help you out, bro. UFC 317, banger going down this weekend. If I had to go, most exciting matchups in my heart, I'm going to say Topuria Oliveira at the top. Not that it will be the best fight, but because of the pre-fight anticipation and the aura around it, all right? But at number 2 is Royval and Van. I think that's going to be a certified cult classic. Number 3, you got to go another title fight. Pantoja and Cara France is about to be absolute fuego. Now, I actually think Peyton Talbot and Felipe Lima's got a lot of stake on it because we're going to really find out. Talbot, I think it's a mistake of the management taking a fight against a savage like Felipe Lima, but I'm happy to watch it. And a lot on the line for both. I like that one. Moving down, actually, I got to say, Heider Ramil and Jose Delgado is a certified prelim banger and probably my most hyped fight for the damn prelims. Outside of that, I think RoboCop and Hermanson, dope fight. McKinney and Barshow, dope fight. The rest of them are cool too, but definitely, you know, more oomph on some of the others. You know what? I'll give Jacoby Smith a must watch, but the fight in itself, it's more of watching him. And then Alvin Hines and Janiz is more like, yo, is Janiz about to get fraud checked? Is it about to be another one? I hope it's not. I hope it's not. Thank you, Kid MMA, for an absolute 10 out of 10 question, bro. I really appreciate you. What's good, Jake Beebe? What's up? Yes, I'm doing the weigh-in recap. Bro, I do weigh-in recap shows every single Friday. Always. Bro, my cousin was getting married. I was doing a speech in the fucking wedding. I still did the weigh-in recap show that day. Do you understand my commitment to this shit? Yes, bro. The Marab of MMA YouTube. You're looking at him, bro. AJ Divalishvili should be the fucking nickname at this point. AJ Divalishvili, chat. I'm like Marab's cousin. That's the energy I'm putting out. I'm locked the fuck in. So don't sweat. Yes. Weigh-in show. Yes. Daily content. Dog, it's fucking 11:44 at night. You think I don't want to put my feet up, chill, and watch some TV? I do. I want to relax, but I got to stream for the folks, and I'm excited to be here too. Let's go. Every single day. 2 streams, actually 3 streams tomorrow and a video. Friday, 2 streams and a video. Saturday, full card fight companion and the recap show. So yes, a shitload of content. It's content overload, bro. I did the Jones reaction. I even got drama content this week. You were tripping, your shit was muted. You're just watching me just ramble. Like, well, he's not saying anything. You found this channel the week when I went to watch UFC 298 Anaheim when Ilya won the belt. Now MMA Experts is must on big pay-per-view, especially Ilya fights. Cheers. Hey, Jorge, I'm glad to hear it, bro. Thank you. I'm the Jon Jones of content. It's crazy. You train MMA, seeing red is BS. You got to be tactical. Let me give you an example. Throw right hook, then block liver kick, example. And if they grab your legs, you need BJJ or ground and pound. You're right. Seeing red would not be effective in a situation like that. It wouldn't be. You'd be, either dropped from the fucking kick to the body, slammed on your head or something else, you know? Very true. It's a money fight week. AJ Davidashvili. AJ Davidashvili. That's what I want to be known as. Fuck Jon Jones. I destroy him. Yeah. Jon Jones is a menace, but he's also legitimately a menace in fighting too. Like, he's a menace to society and he's a menace in fighting. I wouldn't want to fight Jon Jones. I knocked down a lot of people because you get a good hit. They see red, rush. Bro, we literally saw Manuel Torres, a pro fighter, try and do that against Bahamondes and get destroyed in the first round. And that's a trained guy. Imagine a guy that isn't. The adrenaline dump doesn't always help either. Sometimes it'll have you shaking like a baby deer just this week. Yeah, that's true. Anxiety's a bitch. Anxiety's a bitch. JDM takes down underweight Islam. I don't think JDM's taking him down. Name another fighter who has never lost and fought for as long. Fedor, but like outside of him, no one else. But he lost at the end. John's brother said they can whip his ass easy. I mean, that's what they're saying as the older brothers. The Gamrot fight was fire. I don't think Moicano could handle Gamrot. That's one thing that made me pick Dariush. You know, I think you're right, Hollow Heretic. Even though, we say MMA math doesn't work, I see what you're saying. Yo, shout out to Mr. Generosity getting the dono train running over here with $9.99. He says, vacate beer on me, much deserved. Thank you, bro. Listen, as I'm sipping on a brew, maybe I'll get a Corona just for you. As I'm sipping on it, I'll be like, yo, this beer was from Jorge and chat, bro. So W, man. Thank you, dog. Big love, man. Thank you for funding the channel. Thank you for $9.99. I really appreciate that. I appreciate it more than you know. And I'm seeing 88 likes in this hole. Listen, chat, I want 100 likes because I really want a shadow box. And when I see over 130 people watching, I'm like, yo, that's only 12 clicks. There's a lot more people watching than have hit the like. So even if you're watching on your TV, grab your phone, hit the likes. Grab your phone, hit the likes, bro. I'm shadow boxing. Is 100 likes shadow box not worth it for you? The shadow box doesn't get you excited for the 100 likes. Well, then at least do it for the community, because I'll leave the stream up for all to see if we hit 100. Come on, bro. Do it for the people. You mean a Guinness, bro? Maybe I got to get a Guinness. Maybe I'll get one, bro. One heavy Guinness, and that's it. Fedor looked terrible at the end of his career. Completely agree. Fedor was beyond washed in his final farewell run that he tried to put together. Yeah, Jake Beebe, I think he just gets paranoid, delusional. I don't know, man. He was on substances for sure. Guinness draft age, you love it? I've had it once and I liked it. I'll definitely do one. Tom scared the GOAT so much he retired because he knows he won't win. I still think there's a chance he comes back. What's the deal with Hermanson? Is it dumb to bet against him? I will say not dumb per se. I think, or I was saying to bet on him. You're saying not dumb to bet on him, but unlikely he wins. I think he loses. Hey, Elijah, thank you for $1.99. I'll follow suit. Best two-leg that isn't Van Topuria. So the best two-leg that isn't Van Topuria. Now you're really going to force me to think. Let me see. Alternate two-leg. What about the Van Royval over 2.5 with, or what about Topuria and Janiz or Van Royval over and Janiz? What about that? You guys know I'm a Van's witness. It's different when you're a Van's witness, bro. You think Jones will be back? He beats Tom. I feel like he's going to come back after seeing some evidence of what Tom can really do. You could go the Cortez and the Van Royval over 2.5. I think both those fights go distance. But there we go, man. If you guys are looking for something else, you don't want to ride with my Lock City play, hey, the overs, I got those lined up as well, man. I always try to give you guys alternates. My mindset is I know everybody's not going to be like, yo, I'm tailing that fucking Lock City. But I like to show where the thought process can still go in very winnable plays. You agree 1,000%? Hey, big W, Vince G. Whitaker's a favorite against RDR. Well, he's definitely the better striker. Doesn't really surprise me that much. You're picking Araujo? Hey, KZ, me and you both. Are we on the side of delusion or are we really seeing it? What's the Lock City? Topuria and Van. Watch the video, bro. I'll link it up after the stream. I'll link the video up after the stream. All right? Liked from the backup account. I appreciate it. Listen, we need some savages liking from their main account. So we'll hit 100 likes and I'll hit a savage shadow box, man. That's the truth, bro. We're 4 likes away from the shadow box. If you don't want to see it, though, I get it. You don't want to see me stand up. I get it, bro. You don't want to see the shadow box. I understand. Who wins? Lopez Silva? I'm going Jean Silva. McVeigh, Araujo, Pantoja, plus 954 is my parlay for the people. Hollow Heretic going Savage Mode USA with 2 Brazilian berserkers, man. Best bets video is a banger. I think this was one of the best of all time. I think the videos have gotten better since I started doing them Wednesday afternoon as opposed to Wednesday evening. And then doing this live stream at night is way better. Listen, I'm a thinking man. I said, I want to adjust something. I was like, I want to change. We're at 99 likes. We're about to hit 100. I'll shadow box with my shirt off if it's going to fucking make the 100 likes get hit. So I'll throw that out there. For the people that don't know, they might think I'm Mr. Chubby McGee. You want to see the fucking, you want to see the gut? You want to see the majul, the big gut? The big fucking, fat bellies is fat fuck trying to throw punches. Ortega or Sterling? I'm going Sterling right now, but nervous. We need that left hook to the head, left hook to the liver, the Bass Root and Special. Good to add to your shadow boxing. All right, we'll go Bass Root and Savage mode. All right. Bass Rootin. I mean, the Baku fight, that was my worst read. The main event, terrible call from me. I was embarrassed of it. The lunchtime lives are a dope addition, bro. The lunchtime lives are this shit. I'm doing them tomorrow. Hey, don't worry. Lunchtime live is back mañana. Just Wednesday. I'm adjusting the schedule a bit. I'll go, sometimes Wednesday lunchtime lives. If there's an off week, definitely a Wednesday lunchtime live. But, I like to dial in on this week's Best of May Bets and like give that show the proper love because it fucking deserves it. All right, I told you guys I'll shadow box at 100 likes. We just hit it. I'm doing it shirtless like a fucking monsoon. I want more likes though. All right, we need more. But let's shadow box for the people. All right, I'm gonna take my shirt off on the side, bro. Listen. It's not zesty, bro. Chill. Now, if I was just sitting out here in a fucking Speedo, yes, it's very zesty. But there ain't no Speedo on, son. There ain't no Speedo on, son. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Let's fucking do it, bro. Let's bring the thunderous heat. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, 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 bum. Obrigado. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Obrigado. Obrigado. Chama. Bum, 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 bum. Obrigado. 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 Oi. The lead flying knee. This guy's gone fucking mad. He's gone fucking crazy. This guy's gone fucking nuts, man. With the lead flying knee. Something different. Something different up in here. Something different up in here, chat. Captain Italian. Mamma mia, give me that spaghetti. Give me that spaghetti, my brother. I want a spaghetti. Spaghetti and the meatballs. Spaghetti and the meatballs. It sounds so good. I got to throw this shirt back on. No, I haven't missed chest day. You're right. I'm doing fucking push day tomorrow, bro. Bam. Bam. No. 1,000 push-ups a day, new. Proper push days in the gym. Proper progressive overload, brother. Proper 185. 185s. You didn't see the Bass Root and Special? I wanted to watch a video on it first, bro. You're actually shaped for real. Thanks. I had to bring a little tie action, bro. A little tie action for the folks. A little tie J. One of your homies is debuting on APFC? No shit. Originally from Mass, yeah. You can't bench your body weight? Listen, work on it. You can't bench it right now, though. You can easily get it up. It's not going to take you that long to get it up. You're 6'3", 255. You'll drop me quick. See, the thing is that I always wonder with trolls online. So if you are 6'3", 255, that's like me saying, oh, bro, I'm fucking 5'9", 185 to this fucking guy who's like, yo, he's like 5'1", 140 pounds. You know, it would be like, wait, so I'm tough for saying I can beat that guy up? And then if he beats my ass, I really look like a bitch. So, like, I don't get the mentality. If you were like, yo, I'm a savage, I'll take you out and I'm lighter than you, that's a bad motherfucker. That's a motherfucker that I respect more. Not a guy that says, I'm big. I bench 400 pounds. Okay. Listen, that's awesome that you bench 405. AJ would dust people in the cage. Listen, bro, I just need a proper coach, bro. Proper coach, bro. Listen, Matt Arroyo, if he hits me up and he wants to fucking train me, I'll go to his gym. Dude, Liver King's a disgrace. Don't bring up his name around me. Size, you're right. Size is like only a factor in certain abilities. Of course, like I will say though, size is a factor more for, you know, the physical output, the strength, top control. If you have a guy with size and knowledge, just, you know, big, but no idea, not that effective, bro. I remember I was just grappling a few months and there was this big motherfucker that was 6'5", 220. And I was, you know, not nearly as big as I am now. And I was able to take his back and control the position. He was a big fucking dude. Not granted, he's strong. It's not like you're just fucking toying with this big giant, but technique works, bro. Why you want to drop age? I'll beat his ass for you. I'm training. Listen, that's the thing, bro. Some people want to try to beat my ass. It's like, yo, there's pro fighters that watch the channel, bro. They're on my side too. I got an army of fucking animals. You know? That right side kick above the knee stops anyway. People doubt the oblique kicks, dog. They doubt them. Your cousin does MMA, Adam Flowers. That's pretty fucking cool. Now he's an actor. That's dope. I've seen some jack motherfuckers get pieced up, looking clunky and slow as fuck. Love douchebags that say that shit. Yeah, exactly, Lethal Sugar. I remember this big bodybuilder came into the boxing gym and he sparred with Brandon Allen, who's now a BKFC pro. And I remember that dude got his nose broken. He tried to crack hard, and this dude's probably 30, 40 pounds. Like, bam, nose is crushed. It was crazy. It was crazy, bro. That was crazy. That was nuts, man. That's a cool throwback. That's a cool throwback. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, 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 bum. Listen, Chad, I'm not staying on too long tonight. I won't lie to you. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon. But I do have a video out for you guys that, you know, if you're interested in hearing my confident takes, it's a 40-minute banger. Any fighters on soon? At some point, when they want to come on. I have kind of a rule. They got to want to. I might be bringing Marcus McGee on. So something like that. Something like that. People with potential on the come up. I mean, he's ranked, but Vinicius Oliveira is somebody I'm watching. I'm watching with a close eye. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan for sure, bro. Islam Dulatov. He's a prospect to watch. Good boxing, good wrestling. He's good. He's good. Fight exhibition. Give me the exhibition, bro. I'll do it in Ryzen, dog. If Ryzen reached out to me and said they give me a fight, I'll sign the contract right now. I want to fight in Japan. That would be, I'd do it for that. I'll lock in. PFL video tomorrow. Tomorrow, chat. Listen, I am going to sign off, though, guys. Check out my latest video, this week's Best MMA Bets. Thank you guys for watching over the hour 12, hour 13. Smash the likes. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to you guys. PFL picks tomorrow afternoon and live stream tomorrow afternoon prior to the PFL picks. And then tomorrow night, bringing the thunder with the late night live. So thank you guys for locking in with your boy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with shitload more content. Thank you guys for helping me break the 100 likes in such a quick time. And I'm leaving this stream up for all to enjoy. So thank you, Savages. Peace out, people.